Nebraska, this is a measuring stick game, or how do you look at the game against Nebraska?
Well, I hope we play as well as we did last Tuesday against KU. So we're just looking at these midweek games as an opportunity for us to get some more at-bats. We got to get sharper. We hadn't played a midweek game in such a long time before we played KU last week that we got to keep our hitters sharp. That's one of the reasons why you do play midweek games. It gives maybe an opportunity for an arm or two to get out there and develop another pitcher, which we're going to need as we go into the second half of the season. So I know a lot of folks would like to see it be more than that, but we're looking at it and no different than what we did last Tuesday when we went down to KU. You know, we're going to use a lot of guys on the mound. We're going to play maybe another bat or two, get another bat or two in the lineup, and then play hard and try to get better.
Does the next time you play him give you that opportunity? Because you'll play him on a Friday night. That'd be
well, the Friday night game will be different. I know a lot of folks are interested in, you know, us playing where we got our bullpens and starting pitching rested. And when we do play them in that little tournament we have set up over at TD Ameritrade, it will be a Friday night game. So it'll be something different. I've never played Nebraska on a Friday night during my time here. So hopefully we're both playing well at that time, and we'll see what happens. But that's about 2.5, 3 weeks from now. So we'll see what tomorrow brings.
The players themselves, though, they get a little extra juiced up knowing a lot of the guys on the other dugout and that type of thing.
I think so. I mean, they're prideful on both teams. You know, they don't want to go out there and embarrass themselves, and it's a big deal for the state of Nebraska. It's actually, I just told them, you know, we're fortunate that we have such a important rivalry game that we can play in a midweek. I don't want to ever take that for granted. I mean, there's very few colleges that have what we have going between Creighton and Nebraska, with the fan support and the opportunities to play in either one of those stadiums, which are outstanding. So it's a special opportunity for us, but we're going to be smart about it. We have a huge weekend at Indiana State set up this weekend. We have to play well out there to continue what we're doing in the conference.
And how good is your team playing right now? You seem to be, you're getting in that league playing. You seem like you're playing pretty well.
You know, defensively, which is where we always start. You know, we committed 1 error in 4 games last week. We're turning double plays when we need to. We're making all the routine plays, which we really demand our team to make. And our pitching is starting to come around a little bit. We're a little bit erratic early in the year, walking too many hitters and hitting too many guys. We've got that under control a little bit more. Our offense has really been fairly consistent from the get-go. So I was concerned about us not defending as well as we're capable of, and then I was concerned with our young pitchers. I see a lot of growth in those 2 areas. Hey, when we pitch and defend, we're in every game. So we are getting a little bit better. We got to have a good week this week.
I want to ask you about Cantonini. Where'd you play this guy?
Yeah, Federico, he came from Barton Junior College down in Kansas, and we actually got a tip from his junior college coach who called us and said, hey, I've not had a better shortstop during my years at Barton. He's been down there for 20-plus years. And so it's, you know, kind of struck our curiosity. We followed up on him a little bit. We found some good things out about him, that he was a good defender. And, you know, he's a former shortstop, and now we have 4 shortstops playing defense for us. You know, Freddie plays third, and Alex plays short for us. Jake is a former shortstop playing second. Brad McEwen played some shortstop in high school. He's in left. And it always gives you a better chance to defend. So we heard a lot of good things about Freddie defensively, and then, you know, once I had a chance to see him play a little bit this fall, I really started to appreciate he can handle a bat. He's an ideal 2-hole hitter for us. He can bunt, hit behind runners. It was disappointing that he got injured there and missed about 4 games, but he had a big weekend for us. So he's been a nice piece to the puzzle for us.